The Great Depression produced rising protests, often led by activists trained in the USSR. Communist parties flourished in the Chinese countryside, Indochina, the United States, Latin America, and across Europe because they promised to end joblessness and exploitation. The protesting was led by these groups because they were lied to and were told that joblessness and exploitation would be over and would end, but it really wasn't. Mexican artist Diego Rivera captured the life of ordinary working people and the appeal of communism in huge murals that he painted for public buildings. The huge paintings showed workers in factories and on farms, with also portraits of communist heroes like Marx and Lenin intermingled with those of the ordinary laborer. Union members worldwide then took to the streets to demand relief, but in 1935, women textile workers in Medellin, Colombia, rose in angry protests about low wages and the insulting, unprofessional behaviors of their bosses. Economic distress added to smoldering grievances in the colonies, as the prices on goods such as coffee, tin, and copper sank. Colonial farmers withheld their produce from imperial wholesalers. Farmers from Ghana refused to sell cocoa in the 1930s. Discontent then ran deep across the Middle East and Asia as well, fueled by the injustices from World War I's peace settlement. General strikes rocked Palestine and India in 1936 and 1937 in a respectively way. Their resolve, fortified by bitter experiences, by the examples of Japan's rising power, and by their own industrial development, colonial peoples roused themselves in an effort to overturn the imperial order. Western-educated native leaders such as the Chiming, who were the founders of the Indo-Chinese Communist Party, which led popular movements to contest their people's subjection. In the 1930s, millions of more working people came to follow Mahatma Gandhi, who was the charismatic leader of the Indian independence movement.